Hello, this is Wilter with Thornmancer. We got version 0.08 alpha. We're just gonna run around, try some things out. Haven't had a great opportunity to check make sure some of the fixes are the bugs are fixed. But I am trying to. On our list is to see if we can enter our Orion outpost. If we can trade with the collector successfully. And if we can hang banners up on certain frames. Is there anything else? No, but I have found some bugs so far. I reported them. I don't think they existed before. I didn't notice them. So that's good though. Right? As expected. Every time I've done very baby programming decades ago. I think now it is. And it was with like C++, and I know the thing of like, oh, one error detected on like 100 lines of code. You go fix it and run it again, and it's like 10 errors detected. So I totally understand that doing things makes problems elsewhere. So we are. This is a little bit careless. It might turn out to be survival.
All these gifts.
But this is something I'm going to test out. Is ingot durability. Apparently ingots are now durability, so you can't like hammer on an ingot forever like you could before. Which wasn't as intended. It may have been for testing, maybe, but not for intended gameplay. What do we got here? Plate armor. Is that a dead end? That is a dead end. We're gonna leave her then. So I'm actually wondering. It does change a bit, but I wonder if the sound, like you can hear it when you're wearing it. Is that actually more loud when you're staring at your back, or are they both loud? Are they equally loud, or is one more loud? Like if you're wearing plate mail, and you have plate mail, let's say on your back, in a knapsack, is wearing it louder than carrying it in a bag? So that's something. I'm not sure exactly how to test that. We're not going in here. We are in no way prepared for that. When you're here, you're like assaulted by 3 monsters immediately. I might try to go for like a pacifist run. Nah, but we probably won't. I might do that later. I want to test things. Give a good tip about hitting a gargoyle. If you fight a gargoyle, you'll notice a change happening while you're fighting. The eyes kind of turn red. I think the lizardmen also, their eyes are red, usually an indication, and that means they're doing a special action. For the gargoyle, it's kind of healing or turning into stone so it can heal. So you want to try to interrupt that action, or I've actually used it where I've let it turn to stone and then run away. Even though it heals it back, get away from them. So, it all depends. You don't always have to kill, you don't always have to go in for the kill. What about this? Can I enter a coin into you? No, that's okay. It's not a coin slot. Alright. Right now I'm going to try to be as pacifist as I can. I've kind of learned that, I've heard of pacifists fighting wars, and then I've also heard of them killing people. I'm like, what? And apparently one of the key aspects of being a pacifist is you try to be as peaceful as possible and then use violence as a last resort kind of thing. Maybe not always use that way, but it's like ideally it's that way. I guess ideally you never have to go to violence. But it isn't like complete being a pushover and not doing anything, not fighting. Okay, that's the dead end. We're gonna leave that one there. We're gonna go back to the hollows though. Bedroll. Test that out. I've not tested that out. I'm usually trying to get up at midnight, get out during the night, but I've not tested out the bedroll. Let's see. gonna still be pacifists. See that? Look at that. We just have our armor on. The armor should blow. That's okay. Didn't hurt us. Shouldn't hurt it. Right. Have a wooden shield. Basically, what I kind of think of a bottom of a barrel kind of thing. Once the bottom of a barrel, turn it into a shield. Bam. Oh no, I did kill a rat earlier, so I'm not completely past this. I see that. Well, I'll try to be more peaceful. I'm not too far off. I am kind of off. Not terrible, but not great either. Escape guy following. Got a dead end there. On this side. Hey, look over here, escaping guy. Gonna cut in right there. So, you know, you can avoid the mobs if you want to, Thornmancer. I mean, that's totally an option. Yeah, it's not like Blood and Blood 2 where you have to kill someone. I mean, I don't think you can passively at all win and survive in my blood. You can survive a little bit, but eventually you're going to die. Wait, what's the difference between this? One's a round shield, cracked round shield, and one's a wooden kite. Okay. I did see that mace over there, but it's in the swamp. So I'm kind of thinking about it. Okay. So it looks like it's a straight shot from our Cellars. Okay. By being pacifist, though, does not mean I'm not going to attack the forts, though. These, I will destroy. Yeah.
Cellars a cellar.
We're already in there. Yeah, I'm gonna get my armor on because it did like close. And I'm gonna put a shield over here. Gonna put oil somewhere. Oil's gonna be in a weird spot right there. Food will be in a corner. And hammer will be. Okay.
Let's see what treasures the forest temper tantrum scattered. Hopefully
Right,
more
so I think I came from
splinters
this
and
way.
ghosts.
This right. No, it's this way, I don't know which way actually now. I think it's actually that way. I'm kind of just living in the moment right now and not paying as much attention about the coordinates. I have a feeling it was this way. This one looks swampy. Now, it looks like we've been there. But it's not that swamp. There it is. Oh, look, there's a rusty sword there as well. Now, it sounds like there's a lizardman there. But I'm not gonna risk it. It's early in the game. I don't need leeches on me right now. Silver ingot. That's more news. Talking about our plate mail earlier. Sounded a little bit like a heavy cow with a slight cowbell. You can hear it every once in a while, or something like that. A slight cowbell ring to it. Alright, ooh, look at that, we're near the hollows. Look at that bugbear. I think they're, I don't know if they're restricted to the hollows, but I almost always see near the hollows. So he made his way out a little bit. He probably heard me and came out looking for me, is actually probably what happened. But we are still going to be pacifist, even in the hollows. Like I let the bugbear go on. looking around. Is that what it is? Alright, most uneventful hollows ever. That's cool though. Now we know. Not every danger has to be exciting, you see. Now, let's see if we avoided him or if he's blocking our path. It doesn't look like he's blocking our path. Oh wait, look at that, another hollow's entrance. Alright, let's see how this turns out. Could be a dead end as well. No, it looks like it veers to the left. Yeah. We're losing him. He's no concern of ours. So far we're doing okay with the pacifist run. Except for that maybe plague rat. Ticks and leeches. I will try to outrun. I will try to outrun them. But if I'm being mobbed, they're gonna be the first ones to go. I don't care if it's a cube or a bugbear. If it's a bugbear and a tick, tick's gonna go first. Oh, there's a collector, but we don't have any items on us. So we're just gonna go. You know what? Wait. Let's go test. Sorry.
Stranger,
And the spirits are
what's
testing.
easier than taking from the dead?
Yeah,
Grave work pays if you bring it to me.
Let's just do this. We're just gonna give him that. No, let's give him the sword. Let's give him the sword. Ooh, actually, let's see if we can get something really nice. You know, he's using a really bad trade. Yeah, look at it. We don't have enough to do this. We're just going to see if it works.
These remains hold little value. This will not move within the walls. Improve your
okay.
offer, or we are done.
Man, look at that. Whew, he only trades and stuff. Look at that. That might be a little bit weird right there. I don't know if that's as intended. Even at 1/10. I mean, that's still on the red. I want to mention that. That's probably not working as intended. Or else maybe he just really dislikes me. He really dislikes my prices. But even the plate armor didn't budge up any. So like plate armor's worth 50, it didn't go for, you know, theoretically, a tea leaf for nothing should be green. You know. So we'll see. We'll see. That was probably not as intended. But I'm glad we tested it. No, so that means that we need to go find a grave item.
Shadows lengthen. Time to flee to the shelter, or be lost to the forest's turn.
Shelter, that's okay. I'm gonna just keep on running, see. Maybe I can find a creature item out here. A lot of my runs have been very short. Just because I'm kind of throwing my character out there, testing things. So, a lot of my stuff is kind of short term. But I haven't really been able to survive long enough to test some of the more complicated ones. It doesn't look like I would not put my money on me making it back to my base. Actually, no, I would. Look at no. It's 120 tiles. I guess I could make it. If I do one a second, I could definitely make it. Easy peasy. We'll go to the right. We'll look over there. Nothing. Okay. We'll see if we can make it. We'll see. That was probably a sign that we're not going to make it, just so you know. Can I just keep on going straight? Maybe, yeah. It's looking kind of possible. Let's sometimes damage has a little bit of a delay in the game. Like you saw me walk over the thorn, and then after that I got hit by a thorn. So there's sometimes a bit of a damage delay. Yeah, okay. No, the other way around. Oh, shoot. I think I saw my death one here. Disoriented in the dark. That's what this is going to be called if I die. I still have some time though. I hear water. I know we're near a stream. I might actually make it. Oh no, so close, so close! Alright, we almost made it. Not quite there. Close ain't cutting it. Alright, thank you. Alright, thank you.